This week is going to be a very big week for cryptocurrencies because on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Eastern, the Fed is going to announce a potential rate hike, potential pause. There could be a bunch of things that they could do. And we also have the economic projections and their FOMC statement. And at 2:30, we have the FOMC press conference. So this is going to bring a lot of volatility to cryptocurrencies can decide the next couple of months where cryptos are likely to go. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at this. We're going to be taking a look at the overall crypto market. I'm going to be sharing with you my thoughts where I think cryptos are going to be going and how I'm looking to trade them. So make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe with notifications on, and that you stick around to the end of this video if you love cryptocurrencies. So like I said, on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, we have the federal funds rate. This means, and you can go to forexfactory.com to get all this information that I'm talking about, to look at every economic calendar which affects cryptocurrencies. Whenever you see the USD calendars and they are red, it will have a profound effect on the US stock market and the crypto market, which are tightly related to one each other. So when when the stock market goes up, cryptos a lot of times will follow. And when the stock market goes down and crashes, cryptos usually crash as well. So that's kind of how it works. But we have the federal funds rate. This is when the Fed is going to announce if they're going to raise rates again. They're going to talk about potentially when they are going to raise rates again, if they are going to, if they don't raise rates this month. But it's all dependent upon the data that has come out the last several weeks regarding inflation. And the data has not been good. But according to the experts out there, experts are not expecting the Feds to raise rates this month. And I think they're pricing in about a 25% chance, could be more or less, and it's constantly changing every single day, that they will raise rates this week. If they do raise rates this week, that will likely push the crypto market down a lot, honestly, and the stock market, because it would shock the market. Whenever the Fed does something that shocks the market, and whenever there's news that shocks the market, it has a profound effect that can crash or pump markets very hard and very fast. And whenever these news events come out and all this data, there are bots out there. There's basically algorithms and bots that pick up and read these words very quickly, and you'll see these quick pumps and dumps as a result. So that's why you see these huge moves. It's not because somebody's just pressing the sell button or buy button, which does happen, but it's typically these bots that are reading and interpreting this information very, very fast, and that's what they were created to do. So that's what's going on Wednesday. And most importantly, we have the FOMC statement after. So at 2 p.m., there's going to be a lot of volatility and the market can move up after the news. But after this statement or during this statement, the market can reverse from that first move. So just be prepared for that. The statement is usually when the market will reverse the first move. So the first move that takes place, depending on the news that comes out, like if there's no surprise, the market might go up, the market might go down. And then usually during the press conference or sometime after, the market will reverse that move. So if the market went up at 2 p.m., as a result of interpreting the news and however it came out, the market might actually go down during the press conference. And that's what we typically see a lot of times. But the real move, in my opinion, is not going to take place unless there is a surprise on Tuesday. The real move doesn't usually take place till a day or two after. That's why if we take a look at the stock market here, last week with CPI and all that bearish news, we had terrible data and the stock market continued to push up. But guess what? On Friday, look at what happened. The market crashed as a result of the market actually digesting that information. So this market is going to be highly volatile this week, and the stock market took a very steep dive. I mean, this was Friday. This was a very bearish move, and that is not bullish at all, obviously. I think that if this stock market continues to go down this week, we can certainly see another move down for cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all of our favorite altcoins. But we will have to see. We will have to see. It's still early. There can be great news this week that can pump the crypto market up. They could talk about, hey, we're actually going to pivot. We're going to cut rates. That type of news and information that comes out on Wednesday, if that happens, is going to be very bullish. What's going to crash the market and push the market down is they're going to talk about, I'm raising rates again. We're raising rates this week. On Wednesday, we are also raising rates next month. That type of talk right there is going to likely crash the crypto market. But if they don't raise rates, that could be a bullish catalyst for cryptocurrencies. And if they talk about that, they're potentially not going to raise rates next month, that's going to be another very bullish catalyst for cryptocurrencies. And that's how the market will likely react And it could go different. It could go the opposite of what I'm saying, but just reasonably, that's how the market should move. If we take a look at Bitcoin here, we can see that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies had pushed up this week. And we had the Ethereum ETF filing news, which pushed up cryptocurrencies on Friday and basically over the weekend. So Bitcoin created a new high, Ethereum created a new high. But if we zoom out here on the left, we can see a strong resistance over here that Bitcoin took out the liquidity, is now holding under this level, which is bearish. And I think we should test this level here, which is around 25,700, and then another support here for $25,000. If Bitcoin breaks above this level and starts to hold above this level, we're going to be looking at this level here and this level for the next move. So 28,000, then 27,500. So these are going to be the next levels. If Bitcoin is bullish and pushes up this week, Bitcoin will come to. I will be looking to short if they sweep these levels, come back under, just like it's happening now. They swept the liquidity, it's holding under. That's when I typically will short. And that's my thoughts regarding Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies this week. So if bearish and things are bearish, Bitcoin will probably come down to these levels and potentially even lower. And the stock market will probably continue to go down as well. So those are my thoughts regarding cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin this week, what you should be paying attention to. Get ready. It's going to be highly volatile, most likely. And also make sure you guys are using my ALGOSNIPER trading indicator. This thing is incredible. It called the very bottom this week for Bitcoin, which if you would have followed the alert, it gave you a buy signal right at the very bottom, and you could have wrote it up for nearly 7% profits. With leverage, that could have been a whole bunch of money, or if you're just with spot, you could have made a bunch of money. And this happened the same for the majority of cryptocurrencies. And you can try ALGOSNIPER today at 50% off at algosniper.com. The link is in my video description. If you want to join my Patreon, I have a profitable crypto trading community where I release my trade alerts. So you can follow and copy all of my exact trades in the Patreon. I'm making profits for my community every single week. Guaranteed. It's my job to make profits every single week. That's how I get paid. So that's going to be it for this video. If you guys got something out of the video, and if you got something out of the video, consider please giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I will see you later.